Hello, welcome to the Echo Tips Podcast. In today's episode, we're going to talk about help you can receive to try and find new TV shows to watch or new topics to watch. Sometimes, we've had so much sheltering in place over the last year and different things. We've probably been burning up the Netflix, the Disney Plus, the Apple Plus TV, all those different things, the Prime Video, and the like. So we're going to talk about how you can actually search by genre for TV shows on an Echo device that has a screen. So before we get into that in any sort of detail, we're going to go to a brief message about our podcast, and then we'll be right back. This episode is brought to you by the New Vision program at Goodwill. We're also grateful for the kind use of WVTF Studios. New Vision is a program of Goodwill that provides information services and assistive technology training to individuals with visual impairments living in Southwest Virginia. Goodwill Industries of the Valleys is a nonprofit organization serving the New River, Roanoke, and Shenandoah Valleys of Virginia. Goodwill's mission services help individuals with disabilities and disadvantages to get back to work and gain greater independence. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision. Well, hello again. As I mentioned, today we're going to be talking about finding new TV shows, new things you'd like to watch. Sometimes it's a challenge. Maybe you've been watched an entire series and now you're just kind of like spinning your wheels. You don't know what next to watch. Well, there's a new feature on the Echo line of devices that have screens, such as the Echo Show 5, 8, 10, etc., where you can actually query by genre. So let's say you're very interested in drama series, you're very interested in family shows, you're interested in that kind of thing. I haven't fully tried every possible genre, like I'm a science fiction nut and things like that. But we're just going to experiment a little bit with that with our Echo Show 10 here. And this is one of the older generations. In fact, I think this is the first generation. But we're going to give it a try here in the classroom. Now, this isn't the greatest demo, probably demonstrate. But it might give you a little idea. So before I do that, though, if you do have an Echo in hearing distance of me, you might want to shut its ears off. And then I'll just give you a second to do that. While you're doing that, I'd like to welcome our new listeners. My name is David Ward. I'm an assistive technology instructor with the New Vision program here at Goodwill. And you'll find that these podcasts are little nuggetized episodes that just kind of educate you about new things you can do with your Echo and old goodies. And for our returning listeners, we would like to welcome you as well. So hopefully everybody's had a chance to shut their ears off on their Echo. So we're going to give this a try. Now, like I said, this is kind of a visual thing. It's going to show tiles on the screen of different shows that it recommends. And for that, I've turned on kind of the screen reader to just kind of give you an idea of what is popping up, because there's really no other way to convey that to you other than I guess I could just tell you. But let's give an example. Let's say I wanted to find drama TV series. So I would just say, Alexa, find a drama series.
Here are some results.
Okay, so now on this display, there's a number of tiles shown over here on the screen. Now I could verbally specify a tile to play. I could say 1, 2, 3. And to give you an idea of what it brought up, I'm just going to touch the screen here with the screen reader on, and that will tell you what's up here. Okay, so unfortunately, that worked yesterday when my screen reader with the tiles, so it's not working right now, so I can't really give you any. But needless to say, it lists a number of shows. I think it's like 6 or 8 tiles across the screen here. And typically, you could just tap the tile or, like I said, verbally invoke the tile to play the TV series. So that might be a handy way to get exposure to another TV series. Just as an example here on their blog, they also say you could say, "A lady search for family shows." And you can imagine you could try other genres as well, like I said, science fiction or westerns or whatever might, try a whole bunch of different things. Anyway, so that's just a brief demonstration of this new ability to find TV show genres. Now, I would imagine this is primarily focused on Prime Video content, so it's probably not going to search your Netflix or your Disney Plus or anything else like that. But anywho, nonetheless, might help you find a new TV show to watch. Okie dokie. Well, once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us. If any of you would like to reach out to us about show topics or things you might be interested in, or sponsorship opportunities, you're welcome to reach out to Goodwill Industries of the Valleys on Facebook or Twitter. We'd welcome your input. But until then, until next time, it's time to turn the ears on your Echo back on, start practicing some of the many things that you've learned. And I'm David Ward for the New Vision program, and we thank you for listening.
Thanks, Dave. In conclusion, let me tell you a thing or two. This episode is brought to you by New Vision at Goodwill Industries of the Valleys, and it is also made possible in part by a grant from Community Foundation serving Western Virginia. And there's more. We're also grateful for the kind use of WVTF Studios. New Vision is a program of Goodwill that provides information services and assistive technology training to individuals with visual impairments living in Southwest Virginia. For more information, check out our website at goodwillvalleys.com/newvision. with no spaces. Goodwill Industries of the Valleys is a non-profit organization serving the New River, Roanoke, and Shenandoah Valleys of Virginia. Goodwill's mission programs help individuals with disabilities and disadvantages to get back to work and gain greater independence. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision. Thanks for listening.